Ruth Muskrat Bronson was a Cherokee poet, educator, and Indian rights activist. She was born in 1897 on the Delaware Nation Reservation in Indian Territory, now Oklahoma. She came from a mixed Cherokee and Irish-English background. Bronson was a prolific poet, influenced by the modernist movement, and wrote poems such as Songs of the Spavinaw, Sonnets from the Cherokee, The Hunter's Wooing, and others. Her poetry often drew inspiration from her Cherokee heritage and the natural landscapes of Oklahoma. After graduating from Mount Holyoke College in 1925 with a degree in English, Bronson had a distinguished career as an educator and advocate for Native American rights. She worked as a teacher, registrar, and the first guidance and placement officer for the Bureau of Indian Affairs. Bronson was deeply involved in Native American organizations, serving as executive secretary for the National Congress of American Indians and creating their legislative news service. She advocated for issues like water rights and health care for Native Americans. Throughout her life, Bronson worked to help young Native Americans find greater opportunities and make the unique contribution to the civilizations of the world, as she said in a 1923 speech to President Coolidge. She received numerous national awards for her service and activism. Bronson passed away in 1982 in Tucson, Arizona at the age of 84. She left a lasting legacy as a pioneering Native American poet, educator, and advocate.
Claude Mckay was a prominent figure in the Harlem Renaissance, known for his impactful poetry and novels that addressed racial and economic issues. Mckay left Jamaica in 1912 to study agriculture in the United States, but later settled in New York City to pursue his writing career. He gained fame for his sonnet, If We Must Die, encouraging African Americans to bravely resist violence and discrimination post-World War I. Mckay's political radicalism peaked between 1919 and 1922, and he was a significant voice in the Harlem Renaissance, advocating for social and political change. Despite his disillusionment with communism, Mckay remained dedicated to exposing societal issues through his poetry and novels. He became an American citizen in 1940 and passed away in 1948 in Chicago. Characteristics of his poetry. Mckay's poetry reflected his experiences in Jamaica and the United States, addressing themes of racial identity, social injustice, and human spirit. His work transitioned from pastoral longing for childhood innocence to modern expressions of anger, alienation, and rebellion, influencing the Harlem Renaissance and future black writers like Langston Hughes and James Baldwin. Mckay's poetry was a means to confront the world and reveal the true nature of the human spirit, connecting the struggles of the black artist with those of all humanity. He used various forms, including sonnets, to convey political subjects and satiric invective, showcasing his versatility and depth as a poet. Mckay's poetry remains a testament to his commitment to promoting spiritual freedom and advocating for social and political values through his literary works. Claude Mckay's life and poetry exemplify a profound dedication to social justice, artistic expression, and the enduring struggle for equality and human dignity. As in Ruth Muskrat poem The Trail of Tears, this sense of oppression emerges in other poems of the same period, namely those of Harlem Renaissance poets, such as Claude Mckay's If We Must Die, a powerful and poignant call to action for the oppressed, encouraging them to stand up and fight against their oppressors. Written in the aftermath of the Red Summer of 1919, a series of violent race riots and attacks on African American communities in the United States, the poem is a rallying cry for unity, courage, and dignity in the face of adversity. The poem's language is vivid and powerful, with the speaker urging the oppressed to meet the common foe, and to show us brave. The use of the collective pronoun, we, throughout the poem creates a sense of unity and solidarity among the oppressed, emphasizing the importance of standing together in the face of adversity. The poem's imagery is striking, with the speaker comparing the oppressed to hogs hunted and penned in an inglorious spot, and urging them to face the murderous, cowardly pack with courage and determination.